Good, my people. GizzyCredit here. How you guys doing? Today I'm doing a presentation with Hector Reyes, who is in California. He invited me over online to do a presentation online for a presentation that he's going to have in his office for a first-time homebuyer. So he said, Gizzy, can you do something live on Facebook or YouTube? And I said, let's try, because he likes Facebook. Let's try Facebook because he's trying to grow his Facebook. You know, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. So he said, let's go to Facebook. And then we were having technical difficulties on Facebook. So I said, let's go to YouTube. And while I do the presentation, you can call in and I have every question. I answer your questions through the phone while you look at me live, which I believe there's a 5-second lag time. Are you on YouTube right now?
I am.
Do you see that there's a lag time?
Yeah, there is.
How far? How long is the lag time?
It's about 2 to 3 seconds.
Okay, so it's not that bad. So if someone in his office may have a question, I'll do my presentation for credit repair. Matter of fact, I don't know who's on right now, but is anyone writing anything right now, Hector, on the stream?
We got 3 persons already here.
Okay, so no, I'm talking about Facebook. I mean on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So let me see. Let me see my live stream right now. See who's logging on. 2 people watching. Okay, no one has said anything, which is great. I know that today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday is kind of hard for people to get online, but I know Sundays you like my live videos better because I guess you guys are home or you guys have more time. But right now, usually it's packed with people. But that kind of makes it even better because I get to my presentation faster and I'm able to get done faster. All right, because a lot of you, if you see my live streams and the last couple of live streams that I do, they're supposed to be 8 minutes long and they end up being 42 minutes long, an hour long, hour 10 minutes. You guys keep me on if you have questions. Anyways, Hector, how many people are at your office right now?
Right now it's 4, including myself. We have 2 agents, 2 new agents, and also I have a loan officer with me.
Okay, and they're familiar with credit repair and how it works?
Yes.
Okay, well, my presentation is basically kind of like a basic of credit repair. This is the first one that we're having, but I plan on doing other ones where I get more into detail. But in you know, for your people right now to kind of get educated on how we do things and how I go about educating people, maybe they've heard this before, maybe not, but if we keep having more, I'll definitely tweak it more towards the type of customer you're getting. If it's FHA, conventional, real estate investor, all that stuff.
Right. So what we have is a little bit of everything, and most of them are FHA loans. Those are the ones that are having a lot of trouble financing, and it could be because of their credit.
Okay, and does your mortgage loan officer offer a program like a 580 credit score or a 620? What's the minimum requirement over there for FHA? 620?
What's the minimum score on FHA, Al? 580. 580, but it's very hard, he's saying.
But it's very hard, yeah. No, because they need to have things paid off. They can't have any open accounts with late payments.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, definitely those people we can help out. A matter of fact, I don't know if you saw my Instagram last night, but someone bought a $530 something thousand dollar house, a police officer in Maryland. So whether they are people who make money, blue collar workers, or people who just on the regular trying to get a home, we can help. Okay, because people, as you know, people call me from all walks of life. People who finish coming out of jail, to people who are affluent, who are millionaires, but still have some credit issues that they need to take care of. Hello? Hello?
Right.
Oh, you there? Okay.
I have reviews.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I got Mo Dill. What up? Well, what's up, Mo? Over here doing a presentation for someone in California. He's a real estate agent, and he wants me to educate his people who are coming in that are FHA guideline, and they have difficulty with their credit. We could definitely help them out. I just want to say thank you, Hector, for allowing me to be here. Most of my customers come from California, over there Oxnard, over there San Diego. There's other credit repair companies out there, but I don't know. There's something about California that they like me here in New Jersey, and they say, no, you're going to help me. So, definitely. Hey, David, what's going on, David? I have a collection account on the Credit Karma that says remove. Is that the same as delete text? I don't know. I don't know what delete it. You probably try to type delete it. The same as delete it. I have an account on Credit that says yeah, it's deleted. It's removed. Don't worry about it. It's removed. Mo Dill. New to your live chat. Trying to listen and learn, bro, from New Orleans. New Orleans in the house. Shout out to you. A lot of customers call me from New Orleans all the time. Almost every day somebody in New Orleans calls me. Anyways, Hector, let me know when you want me to start this, and I'll get to it ASAP. I don't want to keep people waiting. Oh, what up? What up, King? Delaware in the house. What up, Ray J? Thank you for your answer, David Mendez. No problem. You see, this is the thing, Hector. People start asking these questions. And you know what I mean? Are you still on right now? Brian Taylor, what's good?
I am, and I'm here.
Hey, from Bama. That's Bama. I am so bad at college sports. Bama is Alabama, right? I know myself so dumb. Roll Tide, yes, that sounds like Alabama, right? Okay. How long does it take to remove a collection from Capital One? It could take 30 days, or it could take. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna transfer you here to one of the agents, and she has a question. Okay.
Okay, let me know.
And then I have more questions too. So.
Well, do you want me to get into the presentation, or do you want me to? I mean, this could be a forum too, because I usually do a live forum on Sundays that you guys see me, and usually it's question answer, and I answer your questions. However you guys feel comfortable on doing this, I could do it. I really wanted to do the presentation so you guys could get kind of an education of how it works. If we don't get to that today, it's fine. I promise I will do another one for you. Okay, because I know a lot of you watch the videos and get educated from the videos. So the more that you guys watch, the more that you guys will see me here. So go ahead, Hector.
Okay, my name is Katie. Hello.
Hey, Katie.
Hi. I was wondering, so if I was interested in buying a home and I have a lot of medical bills that I haven't paid, and that is why my credit score is so low. should I pay those off in order to get better credit and then be able to buy a home?
Well, those medical bills and that are collections on your credit report are the ones that are bringing your credit scores in the 500s. So, and let me tell you something, whether you pay off this collection or you leave it there, it's not gonna do anything as far as once it's paid off. People think it's a myth that once you pay things off that your credit scores are gonna go up. It doesn't work that way. Having an unpaid collection and having a paid collection is it's like looking at the same thing. It's not gonna do anything to your credit scores. What we recommend is we recommend you remove it from the credit report first, do credit repair. Once it's removed, you could go and you could settle the medical bill accounts that you have. Once you settle them, they will not re-report on your credit report as far as, this is a paid medical bill. No, it doesn't report at all. Once it's off the credit report, it's off. If you wanna, if these people are like on the table and in the last 2 weeks they get two medical collections on their file that is $1,500, you know that these need to be paid. So in order for the deal to go through. So as long as it's showing paid and as long as the credit scores are around 620, 630 FICO score, I believe that you could do your thing. You could go on with that mortgage.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Okay, no problem.
All right, I have another agent that has questions.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi, my name's Eric.
Hey, Derek. Eric or Derek?
Hey, Eric with an E. E is an echo.
Eric. Hey, what's up, Eric?
Yeah, not much. Okay, so, and I didn't know about you before this. I could probably look this up on YouTube, but maybe there's a quick answer to this. So let's say somebody doesn't want to pay somebody to do credit repair and they want to attempt it themselves. And they have, certain items on their credit report that are either old or that they want to dispute, or let's just say they want to dispute all of them and state that they're not theirs just to get them removed. What's the best way for an individual, not a company, but an individual to do like an accelerated, kind of like a letter that an attorney would send, so to speak, like a way that they would kind of up the ante, so to speak, with the credit union or the credit bureaus to get this stuff taken off, as opposed to just an individual sending something stating that, hey, this is not mine, please remove it.
Okay, this is a great question because it goes into the process that is credit repair. So there is no one letter that could remove everything in credit repair. Credit repair for us is a process, whether I do it or you do it. Now, we do credit repair, we take on customers, we help them out. But we also understand that there's people out there that want to do the credit repair themselves. We understand that there's people out there that go to the Lexington Laws, the creditrepair.coms, and they feel like when they're going to pay $99 a month, $150 a month, that mentally it's something that, oh, that's easy to pay for. Credit repair is a process, and it's really, you need to do it with an expert. And if you're going to do it with an expert and you can afford the expert, at least do it with a system that is going to definitely help you out. So we have a $99 do-it-yourself credit repair system, and you have to follow the system from round 1 or step 1 to round 5. Now, I have a lot of videos on my YouTube that talk about results that we've given people with our $99 system. Matter of fact, this past Sunday, like 2 days ago, I posted a video of a person who purchased our $99 system, and she was able to remove the bankruptcy and all her student loans and all the collections that were included in the bankruptcy in 45 days, all off of her Equifax credit report. So maybe she can't get a house right now because Experian and TransUnion are not done, but maybe she could start getting credit with Equifax Credit Bureau. You understand? So yes, there are hundreds, thousands of letters out there, and I get calls all the time from people who tell me, "Well, you've said a $99 system, but there's a $9 letter there that is out there. I want to know if it works." Well, listen, I don't know if it works. We only worry about how we do credit repair. We do everything legit to the T, and it's better to do things the right way, although it may take a little bit longer. But this is the thing that people don't understand, is that even if I do the credit repair or they do the credit repair, if they have done credit repair in the past with someone else, it's going to be a process to remove, because you need to use different techniques every 30 days when an account is verified in order to remove this account. So let's say you have a customer and that customer also comes to you and says, "Yo, I want to buy a house. I make great money. I got $30,000 down payment, but my credit is in the 400s. And in order to remove this, I filed a police report and sent in an affidavit and all this stuff." Well, that person, whether I help them or the system helps them, is going to be a process to remove all the negative accounts because they created a mess. Sending police reports, sending things, affidavits, things like that. You know, that's called credit sweep. We don't do credit sweep here. We do everything legit. We do everything traditional way with a proprietary way of our system and the way it's done. But yes, whether it's you or the other people that are in your office right now, you maybe get fast results, get everything removed in 2 months, but maybe the female realtor there could get results in 6 months or 5 months. You know, it's a process for everyone, but whether you do it or I do it, it's all about being committed to that process. It's all about redisputing if account is verified. And you also get support from our website's online forum if you ever feel stuck in the credit repair process using our system as well. Oh, hello?
Great answer, man. Great answer. Those questions.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah. I mean, I get that question. I don't get that question asked all the time, but definitely it's a question that people need to understand when they are about to enter the credit repair process with myself or with themselves or with someone else. And the key about doing this credit repair process is you actually knowing what you're getting into and how the people helping you doing it are going to do it, so that you feel comfortable and you have an expectation, because it's all about having expectations. I look at credit reports every day and I look at files that have 25 negative accounts on each bureau and 60 inquiries, and then I look at files that only have 1 or 2 negative accounts. So it's going to be a process whether you have 1 account or you have 25 accounts on each bureau.
Right, definitely. So, okay, let me see if they have any other questions.
Okay, no problem.
You have a question? Okay, you want to, let's put you on. We better right now. Okay, so I have lender Al, and he has a comment on the question that Eric did earlier. So we're going to go and do that right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so Eric was mentioning about, disputing remove the word dispute to undisputed, and then rerun the credit report, now we've got a true representation of this, of what the score really should be, now that those negative items are being recognized.
Correct.
So just be careful about disputing, because it may affect, you know, the loan process if you get into the process.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Every time, like the customer. Oh, okay. So the customer that bought the house just recently, like 2 days, I mean last month, he sent me the picture of it yesterday. He had stopped because we told him, you know, we always want to know and keep in communication with the customer as far as what they're planning on doing, because it's all about planning to execute what you want to do and you being prepared for it. A lot of people want a 750 credit score, and you ask those people, why you want a 750? And they say, I want to get BMW or Mercedes Benz, and I want to get the best rate. Well, prime rates are definitely better to have, but when you get like a mortgage, whether you have a 620, a 660, or a 720, it's gonna be FHA guidelines. So it's gonna be the same rate that you're gonna have. So you don't necessarily need the best credit score in order for you to do what you gotta do. And then when we place people in position and people ask me, Gizzy, can I go and get a house right now? And I look at the credit report and I say, yes, go and do it right now. And then they have, Gizzy, I have a new collection that popped up. Can you remove it? No, I can't remove it, and I can't have you in dispute because you are getting a mortgage right now. And that's, in this case, you're gonna have to pay or settle that account, that collection account, and then have proof that it's paid, and then go to the lender and show, look, it's paid. But you can't be in dispute while you are getting a mortgage. Correct.
We have another person that just walked in, and I'm going to find out if he has a question.
Okay.
Oh, you are? Oh, we have a customer of you here.
No way. Who's that?
He's shocked to see you, man.
No way, get out of here. Are you serious?
This is so funny. Yeah, it is, man.
What's
You want to talk to him?
Yeah, what's his name? Show me.
Alright, go ahead and tell him your name. Oh, Gizzy, this is Pelton Small.
Oh, Pelton! Pelton, what's up?
Everything's going good so far. I'm shocked to see you, actually.
You see over here, I told you a lot of customers come from California, and you over there, you a truck driver, right, Pelton?
No, retired Army.
You're a retired Army. Yes, it's been a process for you. This is a beautiful, because you know it's been a process for you and to put you in position to do what you want to do with your credit. But it's definitely, you know, you got to update all 3 bureaus. This is definitely something good. Pelton has been in my program for a while now, and the key to his success has been him being able to update all 3 bureaus, although we've had a hard time with Equifax trying to update your 3 bureaus. Ain't that right?
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out why Equifax is giving me a hard time.
Yes, but I believe we are looking at your credit check total information, and I believe your credit scores are better now than when you started as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So you are right now, you want to go and get a house, or what is it that you're visiting Victor over there in Victorville?
I'm building business credit, so I'm trying to get my personal score high, and so I can get away from my personal credit and build a business. But right now, I have to build my personal to get to the business.
Okay, well, you know, I haven't said it before. I mean, I said it in the last video on Sunday that we do have a business credit coaching program where we help people get monies with no personal guarantee, but the business definitely needs to be making money in order to get some type of funds.
Okay, we definitely need to talk about that then.
Okay, that's not a problem. Just send me an email. This is so crazy that you walk in and you see me. That is hilarious. But you see, Hector, how I told you, a lot of people, I know you watch me on Instagram and on YouTube and Facebook, but a lot of people, I don't know what's going on in California. Most of my customers are in California. Everybody's trying to make moves out there.
Yeah, it's crisis here, So we're trying to help them, and that way, we can have them hopefully purchase a house with us, so they can get a loan with house, and they can buy a house with one of our dear agents,
That's right. That's right. That's right. All right. Anyone else has any other questions?
Okay, I'll have the question. Hang on 1 second.
Okay.
Hey, Gizzy, on this question, I'm getting all kinds of different answers, but what is the shopping around period? Like if a person is out one weekend, jumping from auto dealership to auto dealership, and then they run 15 different credit reports. I've heard before was unlimited in a 14-day period, and then it became unlimited in a 30-day period, and then I just read online before coming here that now it's unlimited to run in a 45-day period, and then that'll result as just one inquiry on the credit report.
Who's telling? Is a website that has a dealership attached to it telling you this? Because that's all I get is people from all across the United States, especially people in the Midwest and people in the South. They have a lot of inquiries, and they go to one dealership, and the dealership says, we are going to personally finance you, right? We're going to do the financing. But once they grab the social security number, they shop it for like 12 different banks. And it shows up as 12 different inquiries. So
each inquiry will be a gift, because, and that's what I'm saying, I'm getting conflicting answers because some companies say that a person can have unlimited credit runs during an X number of days, and it only shows up as one inquiry, or it affects the credit score by just one inquiry versus 14.
You know something? That's probably a car dealership thing, because it's different when you go when you go for credit cards. When you go to credit cards, we usually tell people if they want to go and go to 4 different credit cards in one day, we say yes, you could go and do that. But it's still gonna show up as 4 inquiries, 2 days from now when it shows up on the credit report as it being ran. Yeah, I mean, I never heard of that as far as it showing up as one inquiry, and the reason being is because people probably get told this, but when they come to me, they got 40 inquiries on one bureau that they wanted.
All the inquiries will show up, but it only affects the credit score as one credit run, 1 point, whatever the point value is for one run. All those inquiries will only affect the score by 1.
You know what? Maybe I gotta get educated on what you're talking about right now. Maybe I have to ask my partner about it, but I've never heard of it.
That's a good question. Yeah, they call it the shopping period.
The shopping period, because I know that a lot of inquiries on your credit report, and if you are maxed out on your credit cards, your credit scores definitely go down. And a lot of my customers or people who contact me that I know have a lot of inquiries, they always say, Gizzy, my inquiries are the main thing that is hurting my credit score. Can you remove these 15 inquiries? But then when I go onto the credit report, I see that they have 3 credit cards, and those 3 credit cards, they owe more than 50% of the credit utilization. Then I see customers that come to me with 730, 740 credit scores. They have 30 inquiries, but they only owe 3% of the credit utilization, and they have those high credit scores. A lot of it has to do with your credit utilization, especially when you're about to go and purchase something or get a vehicle, get a home. Make sure your credit utilization is anywhere from 10 to 30% of the credit utilization. So your credit scores will be higher even if you still have those inquiries. I get a lot of customers, especially people who want to go and do some financing. Oh, I want to make sure these inquiries don't hurt me when I go out and get something. Remember, an inquiry is different. You're trying to get a car, you're trying to get a credit card, or you're trying to get a mortgage loan. Who's the mortgage loan officer there?
From PRAG.
Okay, so ask him how many inquiries is too many inquiries when he can finance someone because he has too many inquiries. How many do they have to have? And do they have to be mortgage inquiries or credit card inquiries or auto dealership inquiries?
No, the type of inquiry doesn't have a bearing on the credit decision. You know, if the multiple inquiries knock the score down, then of course the credit score will have a bearing. But as far as the inquiry mix, who's running what, we don't really check that out. You know, the client is supposed to explain why the credit report was run and whether they got new credit. But as far as, you know, who's running what, it doesn't really influence the credit decision at all.
So how many inquiries is too many inquiries when people go for a mortgage?
There's no guideline for inquiries. We don't decline a loan because of too many inquiries.
There you go.
Yeah, that's not an issue.
So that's not an issue in today's time, or that's not an issue 5, 10 years, 5, 8 years ago. It's never been an issue.
Yeah, it's never been an issue. I've been doing this for about 30 years now, and I've never had a loan decline because of excessive inquiry.
And this is to get a mortgage.
Correct.
Okay, but when you go and try and get credit cards, too many inquiries, they may deny you.
Yeah, possibly so. You know, the underwriting criteria for credit cards and car loans are totally different than that of mortgage.
There you go. Yes.
Yeah. Awesome, man. That was a fantastic question there, man.
Yeah, no problem. I'm still getting a lot of questions right here on YouTube. Someone is saying, have you ever heard of 609 credit loophole to do credit repair? Everyone thinks that Section 609 is the holy grail for credit repair. It's not. These sections 609s and all the other sections are based for you to use them with other sections in order for you to get the result that you want. Don't just depend on a section in order for you to do what you want to do or in order to get the results that you want. The sections need to be combined with other sections in order for the sections to work. So understand that. A lot of people, they tell me, they contact me all the time about, oh, section 9, section 6, 9, 6, and then they come back later, Gizzy, I used that section and it didn't work. Boom. That's because it needs to be combined with other sections in order for it to work. So that's that question answered right there. For people in YouTube. So yeah, you guys have any more questions?
I do. I actually do. There is I was watching one of the Gary Vaynerchuk videos early this morning, and he was talking about the student loans are going to be
Yes, yes. We remove any type of student loan that is on your credit report, whether Sally Mae, government backed, Navient, Covenant. I saw something that says Covenant. Um, where is the other one? Private student loans. Anything that's on your credit report can be removed. The horrible thing about student loans is that they always show as being maxed out, and your credit utilization always shows very high when you have student loans. Especially when I get customers who are doctors who owe $200,000, $150,000. Once those, and they can't get a home, they can't get a new house because of it. We have removed student loans. Remember, just because we remove the student loan from your credit report, it does not mean that you still don't owe it. You still owe it. You will still be making payments to it, but at least it won't be on your credit report, and at least you now have access to new credit. You could go out there and get a car. You go out there and get a loan. You can go out there and get a credit card, whatever it is that you want. Definitely, we can definitely remove student loans, and even if you want to do it with our $99 do-it-yourself credit repair system, you can do it as well.
Awesome. I'm going to pause for a minute. If you can answer questions to the YouTube community in the meantime.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm going to put you on mute for now.
No problem. If these people don't come up here for a little while, I'm going to log off, and we can definitely set another date where we could do this, and I'll have a presentation ready for you so that all of you could see what credit repair is, how we do it, how people could benefit, and then you can have it there and you can share it with others as well.
Awesome. So hang on one second. Do you guys have any other questions regarding credit? No? Okay. You know what? Why don't we end it right here? Because they don't have any questions about credit repair at this time.
Okay.
So I just want to say, man, thank you so much for coming on live and trying to do the Facebook thing at first. It didn't work, unfortunately.
Listen, just when you hang up, when the video is done, make sure that you write a comment and write all of your contact info on the comment, and I'm gonna pin the comment, so every time people come to this video, your comment will be the first one up there. Okay, make sure you write your name, your email address, where your business is located. If people are looking for a realtor, maybe they could go and contact you. All right.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right. Say hello, Pelton Smalls. Take care. That was beautiful. Take care. See you later. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. So that was someone in California. Thank you so much for having me on. We were supposed to do a live. He was supposed to have 10 people, 15 people. He's going to do a first-time homebuyer seminar for them as a realtor. I was supposed to do the credit repair side. And in today's age, we're doing things online. We're doing things through Facebook. We're doing things through YouTube. I recommended YouTube, but he wanted to do it through Facebook, but we were having technical difficulties. But hey, if any of you need me to be live to educate if you do mortgages, if you do real estate, this customer is in California, and I'm over here in New Jersey. I don't mind getting online, educating, doing a presentation for you guys as far as what credit repair is and how it can help you out and how you can close more deals too. So let me get back on here to the Computer just logged on. Computer, how you doing? Hope all is well. Thanks for the info, Renee. What's good? I'm from Bama too. Alonzo Coleman, how you doing? Inquiries can be removed. Inquiries can be removed. We go after inquiries after we remove the negative accounts from your credit report. So if you have a bunch of addresses, if you have a bunch of names on your credit report, if you have a bunch of phone numbers, employment information, You don't need to have all those things in your credit report, okay? You need to have one address, one name, and when you go and apply, that's when you tell them where you work at, and that's when that inquiry is gonna show up. Oh, this person is an inquiry, and look, he works here and he lives here, and this is his name, and this is his date of birth, and this is his SSN, okay? Once we remove all those inaccuracies, that's when we go after the inquiries, because they fall off faster once all of those negatives are removed. Alrighty, so can medical be removed? Yes, medical bills can be removed. You can actually do it yourself with our $99 do-it-yourself credit repair system as well. Make sure that you just follow the system. Or if you're going to let us do it because you're too busy, or because you're too lazy, or because you just don't want to do it, we could definitely help you out, okay? Let me see what else is here. Help me with my credit. Karen, La Trenta. Look, hit me with the text, your email address, okay? Text me your email address, and I'll send you my how to start credit repair information that has my pricing, time frames, and what I need to review your file so I can give you a quote, all right? So Brandon Harris, how much you charge? Brandon Harris, look, text me your email address. I'll send you that information. When you send me your credit check total or privacy guard information or Equifax information, I'm going to review it, and I'm going to see how many negative accounts you have, how many inquiries you have. I'm going to recommend and tell you if, hey, it looks like you got a lot of closed accounts here. Maybe you need to add trade lines to boost your credit scores after you remove these negative accounts here. Hey, Brandon, you look to be maxed out on your credit cards. Maybe you need to reduce the credit utilization to 30% while we're fixing your credit. And when we're fixing your credit, and once all the negatives are done, your credit scores are going to be based on what you are currently paying on right now. Where will your credit scores be at? Well, that's easy. It's universal, okay? If you have 3 credit cards, they're each $5,000, and you owe $4,000 on each, your credit scores may be at 680 to 710 credit scores, 690 to 710 credit scores. If you have these 3 credit cards and you only owe $500 on them, then you can expect to be over 730, 740 credit scores. It's all on the credit utilization and payment history that counts for your credit scores fluctuating, going up. All right. The higher you are in debt, the more stiff you are. Okay. The lower you are in credit utilization, and the more you keep fluctuating your credit, the more you go like this, the more loose you are. You understand? So that when you go and get this vehicle, there's no problem. When you go and get this new credit card, there's no problem. You understand? So, let me go back here. I hope that I helped you out with that question. William Camacho, sorry to repeat. Oh, my question again because I was on the phone. Oh, no problem. Medical bills. Can you remove inquiries with accounts attached to them? Accounts that you got credit on? No, we don't go after those inquiries. We only go after the inquiries that you didn't get any funding on. Why? Well, if we go after an account that you got an inquiry from and we dispute it, they may close those accounts. We don't do that. Only go after the inquiries that you were denied credit. Easier that way. Okay? Inquiries cost you in points, or maybe cost you in points in the first 365 days of the year. After 365 days, they don't hurt you as much. But most definitely, we don't, like if you just got this Capital One credit card and next month, oh Gizzy, I need you to remove that inquiry because 6 months from now, I'm going to go. Nah, you got credit off of that. If I dispute that, they may close that $20,000 credit card that you got, and you don't want that. Okay? Everything is a process with credit. Don't be going on there and trying to take everything. You know, Take little by little. Don't try and take everything. Okay, so let me see another question. I'm excited. How it not expensive for you to help? Oh, I'm excited. Hope it's not expensive for me to help. I mean, when you talk about expensive, I get into the conversation of what you value as far as being expensive. Because our service, although people may think that it's expensive, it is not expensive, especially when people go out there and they get, the vehicle that they've never had, their dream car, or the house that they wish they lived in 5 years ago that they couldn't do it and they got it now. My price is never talked about anymore because they got that. I don't know. It's a mental thing with how expensive things are, and of course your financial situation right now. But we make it that, listen, whatever you're paying for, you're paying an expert, and you have an expert in your team to help you out. So if you follow our lead, we're definitely going to position you to do what you want to do with your credit. Okay? Hope to answer that. If I delete, let me see. Can you delete student loans? If I delete an account that says First Premier Bank, can I apply for the same account after it was deleted? We don't recommend that you go back to the bank that you did dirty. Okay? We don't recommend that. We say, listen, there's hundreds of other banks out there that you can go to. Why you want to go to this bank that they know you did them dirty a year ago? They keep your record on file, especially like American Express. It's gonna be after 6 years that you could go back and get an American Express, because they definitely keep stuff on file. And you did us dirty, and you trying to come back for new credit? Nah. Let me know in 6 years, and we run your credit, and we'll see your situation, and we'll see about giving you a new credit. All right, so don't think that is the end of the world because you're not gonna get a First Premier credit card. Okay, I know that's an example that you're giving me as far as First Premier. First Premier is actually a starter credit card. People who start building credit, those are the credit cards that they get because they're easy to get. You could go out there and get credit cards from credit unions. You could go out there and get credit cards from bigger banks. But definitely, if it's a credit card that you did dirty, I don't recommend you going back to them. Okay. Now it's very different if you got a business and the business files for bankruptcy. You could create a new business and then you could go and get a credit card because it's all a different EIN number and all that stuff. But that's business credit, not personal credit. With personal credit, we don't recommend you do that. Personal credit, you could go somewhere else and get a new credit card. Okay? So, I deleted an account. Damn, James. Karen, can student loans be removed if you are the co-signer? Yeah, if you are on the credit report and you have late payments on it, because I see this all the time. You have late payment. This person that you co-sign for, she goes late. All right, and you suffer because you were co-signed on that. So definitely, yes, you can remove it. Let me tell you this, just because I remove it from your credit report doesn't mean that it gets removed from hers. Okay, she will need to do credit repair as well. Just because I remove it from one file doesn't mean it gets removed off the other file. Everyone is different. Okay, we can remove it from yours, and then she will need to remove from hers if she chooses to do credit repair. Okay, come. Quality service costs money. James Russian, you already know. James, good point, James. There you go. Age of remove, credit or student loans. Does it reset my credit age? Age of remove, credit or student loans. Does it reset credit age? Nisi, can you rewrite that question, please? On the average, how long does credit repair take to complete? It could take us, well, everyone is different. And since I'm online, I get the worst of the worst, right? Because people are like, man, he can't help me, he can't help me, this guy's gonna help me. But you see from my videos, it could take 1 day to remove everything, or it could be a customer that, like the customer who just finished purchasing a $500,000 home in DC, and he's been in my program for a year. You know what I'm saying? But during that time, the customer didn't update his credit report for like 3 months. He was clean already, and then customer messed up, and then he came back to me. A lot of people mess up. We don't place no judgment on people because we know that it's hard out there, but we tell people, listen, me and you, we a team. We wanna help each other out. I wanna help you. Okay? If I'm disputing, if I'm deleting negative accounts, you gotta be on your game too. You gotta make sure that you're paying on credit cards. You gotta make sure you're paying on your car loans or whatever it is that you're paying on. Or if you're getting a collection account, a letter that, hey, can you pay this before it goes to collection? You let us know. We tell you, listen, if it's not gonna show up on your credit report, I suggest you pay it. You know, if people follow the instructions that we give them, they will get done faster. But if you become negligent in the credit repair process, where I send you an email about updating your 3 bureaus and I don't hear from you in 3 weeks, we lost time. This customer today, he just finished, asking me, oh, my credit scores are doing great. I'm almost at a 700 on Experian. I'm almost at an 800 on Experian. I'm almost at 756 on TransUnion, but my Equifax is 695. Well, your Equifax is at 695 because during the credit repair process, when we were helping you, you added a late payment and you also added a collection that we are still removing, and we're not even getting paid for it, okay? That we're doing you a favor, okay? But if he didn't have this late payment, if he didn't have this new collection, he would be done credit scores over 740, all 3 of them. You understand? So if people work, we work together. Remember, you're hiring an excellent team to help you out, and an expert team. So, you can't really have, when a customer starts with me, I can't really have that expectation of the customer is going to do everything right. I just got to do my job, okay? And I do my job, and when I do my job and I ask for all 3 bureaus to be updated, it's so that you could see what your new credit scores are, what has been removed, or what has stood there, all right? Not everyone is going to get the same results, but we commit to the file until everything is removed. Okay, so I hope I answered that. On average, okay, I have them remove a student. If I have them remove a student, okay, I don't. Nisi, you need to rewrite the question. Okay, let me see. I have them remove a student. If I remove student loans with a 7-year history, you can remove the student loans. A lot of times, if you have a student loan, right, and it's paid off, it's paid off. It may not do that much to your credit report. What does do something to your credit report and scores is what you are actively paying on right now. That's why in the United States, it's all give and take, give and take. You need to be paying on something in order for your credit scores to fluctuate. That's why a lot of people call me and say, Gizzy, I paid off my car loan. Why didn't my credit scores go up? They actually went down. You stop paying it. That's it. There's no more fluctuation on that card. Yes, it shows as that's a primary trade line that is going to show paid off. Very good to have as far as an installment loan on your credit report with positive payment history. Yes, but as far as credit scores, whatever you're actively paying on is what's going to fluctuate your credit scores. So you can still remove those student loans, but if they're paid and closed, They're not doing anything to your credit report. They're just showing there as paid account. Okay? All right, so I requested a credit validation from a creditor company. They send me a copy of a bill statement and type a letter. Is that verification of debt? Do you have the $99 do-it-yourself credit repair system? I suggest you send that letter over to the support at the website, and they're gonna get back to you on what's the next step to take on that. Okay, William, if you purchased a $99 system and you went through the last step and you got that letter, make sure that you forward that letter over to the support on the website, and my partners will get back to you on what to do next. Okay, Nisi, I remove student loans. So computer, you're the best of the best, 100%. Computer, thank you so much. Look, it's already 7:02. Oh, Dominguez. Okay, Domingo Jimenez. My sister had a late payment in one of her credit cards, which I am an authorized user. How can I remove that? She called and removed me from the card, but the late payment, what's going to happen? If you want right now on your credit report, when she added you as an authorized user, you were a AB, authorized borrower, okay? And that credit card was helping you with your credit score. Once you have that late payment, then your credit score goes down because she had the late payment and now you have it. What happens now is that she took you off the credit card, right? And now you are a terminated borrower, TB, on your credit report. If you want to remove it from your credit report, you can remove it. Okay? That's not a problem. Okay. So she called, removed me. What's going to happen? What happened? That's fine. That's fine. So listen, guys. I wasn't supposed to do this type of long presentation right now. I actually had a nice presentation for y'all. All right, let me show y'all. I was going to do a nice presentation letting you guys know how credit works. All right, and what it's all about, stuff that you may know, but a lot of people don't know. And you know, my videos are all about educating people on what to do, what are hard inquiries, the dealers, the myths, you know, what you can do to take control of your credit, how you can use authorized users to build up your credit scores. One of the main tools to utilize during the credit repair process is the Fair Credit Reporting Act. All right, so how do I fix my credit? I was gonna go in through that too. This is all the presentations that I have for people who are in the mortgage business and people who are in the real estate business, where I go and I do my presentation and I educate people on what to do. Patience is key. All right, every client is unique and no clients are the same. All right, so I'm showing you guys this stuff. Maybe you could pause it and see each file, but I was supposed to go through all this in detail and educate a lot of you who watch my videos. So anyways, I'll probably do this another time. I was excited about doing the video with on being live on YouTube with Hector. But again, it's something that we had technical difficulties with the way that he wanted to do it, which was through Facebook. But even though it doesn't matter, I was telling him, listen, we do one. Maybe you had 6 people in the room. It doesn't matter. We got to educate people, and that's the main thing, is people knowing what they're getting into and what possibilities and what options they have out there. So definitely, Consumer Financial Protection Bureau does that work for disputes. How good is it? I don't think so. I think it's different. I think it's different than the Fair Credit Reporting Act And I talked to my partner about it, and he told me almost the same thing. If you want, after this video is done, write that question, and I'm gonna have an answer for you. Okay? I'll write the answer, and I'll write the answer. Sincerely, thank you, bro. Oh, Modil, what's good? Thank you. I learned something. Modil, listen. It's not even a lot. You see, this is all about people and their stories, right? So when other people have stories and I answer to their story, you learn that way. So if you want to watch more videos, I have a playlist of removing student loans. I got a lot of videos. I know you're probably a truck driver or you probably watching me. I know a lot of people leave the phone on, and the way that you consume me is now through video on your phone. So that's why I make my videos like this live, so that you can see that this is something that we do. This is not a scam. This is something that we do every day. Okay? So Nisi, thanks. Listen, guys, I love ya. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go right now, and I'm gonna play ya my song. All right, somebody just text me just now, but I'm gonna get back to emails and text messages. I'm gonna go drop my mom off to church. Once I drop my mom off, I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna definitely tell you guys, send you guys my information on how to start credit repair. All right. Matter of fact, if you want to know how to start credit repair, I'll put you guys right now onto this. All right. All righty. GizzyCredit. Anything you want, then you can get it. Don't get scammed, cause then you'll regret it. You no longer gotta look pathetic. GizzyCredit. Anything you want, then you can get it. Don't get scammed, cause then you'll regret it. You no longer gotta look pathetic. GizzyCredit. Anything you want, then you can get it. Don't get scammed, cause then you'll regret it. You no longer gotta look pathetic. Gizzy. GizzyCredit. Anything you want, then you can get it. Don't get scammed, cause then you'll regret it. You no longer gotta look pathetic. GizzyCredit. Don't get scammed. What you need is just a change of plans. And time is money, you know, get that cash. Work for it comes, just get it fast. GizzyCredit. See you later.